Hello and good day to all my listeners out there, and welcome to my town's culture, a photo-visual essay. But first and foremost, I want to discuss to you what culture is. It refers to the patterns of industrial activities as well as the symbolic frameworks that give these actions meaning and purpose. Cultures may be understood as systems of symbols and meanings that even their creators question. It has no defined bounds and are continuously in change and interact and engage with one another. I will be your speaker for today, Janica Luis Brul, a first-year nursing student in San Pablo Colleges. And to showcase my town's material culture is to start off with our historical church, which is also a famous landmark of Liliw, Laguna. St. John the Baptist Parish Church, or also known as Liliw Church or Liliw Church, is a Roman Catholic church in Liliw, Laguna. It is well known for its spectacular red brick architecture and Baroque style. The grounds outside the cathedral have been created to encourage travelers to learn about Christian principles. And personally, this is one of the great places I first show to my friends as a Liliwenya and as a citizen of this town. And I do not get tired of this view. And inside the church, it has 3 retablos finished in gold leaf. The retablo mayor, or the main altar, at the center, contains 13 niches across 4 levels, housing statues of saints. The center of the lowest level contains the tabernacle. And then a white statue of the Sacred Heart of Jesus stands in the center of the Patio de Sagrada Familia. On both sides, there are raised white statues of several saints, one of each barangay in town. And lately, they have installed this brick street, which is personally my favorite since it looks like the streets of Vegan and it is just very perfect for the night and day and for your Instagram pictures. And deeply in the outskirts of Liliw, Laguna, there is a farm combination of conventional farming, farm tourism, and nature conservation, which they started growing crops such as tomatoes, coconuts, bananas, and so many more. It reserves you the best seat of the house, which is on top of the hill, that gives guests the opportunity of a little bit of hiking, and the views are breathtaking. Also, one of their main attraction is their giant swings inspired by the swings found in Bali, Indonesia. And for a long time, horses has been part of our culture for transportation and labor, and it has been an efficient way of transportation, especially when it comes to these remote areas. And not so far from Esmer's farm is A4J Brenna's farm. Also similar to Esmer's, you can take home pictures of one of the structures and many more, built especially for you to take a snap of and remind you of great times when you gaze at the photos when you finally get home. And personally, being there is just spectacular and it just boosts my mood and also my family. And also in addition, being up there is such a stress reliever, and seeing all those beautiful structures really puts you in a good mood. And lastly, the fresh air there is so remarkable. And last but not least, slippers can never go out of fashion, whatever season it is. One can find the some of the nicest collection of trendy slippers and shoes, not in the malls, but in this small town again, Liliw, Laguna. The footwear industry in this part of the province is known as the footwear capital of Laguna. People all over Metro Manila are going all the way down to south to check out the latest designs in slip-ons, sandals, and slippers. Thanks to the very first festival and all of the attention it had then, businessmen and plain customers are mostly returnees going gaga over the thriving town of Liliw, especially during summer and the Christmas seasons. And just a fun fact, Bodong footwear and Dimasira footwear are one of the footwears that have been first established dated back in 1931. There are a lot more places I would love to take you in Liliw, Laguna, but unfortunately this is where I stop. Special thanks to the rightful owners of the pictures, Mr. Carlo Jose Areta, SJBP Liliw, Nomadic Experiences, and a Mama Abroad. Once again, I am Janica Louise Brew, Future Nurse, signing off.